Welcome back to our World Explorer promotion. My name is Sean Friesen. I'm the franchisee with Team Friesen, Expedia Cruises, and I'm joined with Hillary. We're going to be talking about Globus family, Globus. There are places where you cannot travel by water, and we love cruising, but sometimes, cities like Prague, cities like Paris. Oh, no, Paris has got a river, but there are great places that you really need to travel to. And you've got to do it a slightly different way. So Hillary's going to talk about a great brand, Globus, and I'm going to toss it to you, Hillary.
Thank you, Sean. And I just realized something. Can we pause for a minute?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I just realized I have my Avalon background.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sorry,
No.
Is that okay? I just quickly change it.
Tim, cut this whole start and we'll
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
I just thought it would be nice to look at a different background, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. That's why taping it sometimes is a lot less stressful.
Yeah. I think let's do, is this one okay?
Yeah, tulips is good.
Tulips is okay? All right.
Tulips is good.
All right. Sorry, I just wanted a different background.
Absolutely. No, those are the little details that are good. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Tim, we're gonna start again. So 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody, to our World Explorer promotion virtual trade show. We are going to switch gears slightly. We're a cruise specialist and we love cruising, but there are places you can't go by cruise. There are wonderful cities that you've got to get there a slightly different way. And we've invited Hillary to talk about Globus, a fantastic brand, a great partner. And Hillary, tell us about a different way to travel.
Thank you, Sean. Hello, everyone again. And thank you for joining me today. As Sean says, yes, you can't river cruise to everywhere. So when it comes to the Globus family of brands, we do have our coach touring as well as we have our independent travel. And let's just get started how we can share, because you know what? Plan your comeback. It's time to travel. And if I could ask whoever's in the room paying attention to this, a little clap or a woo cheer. Travel is back. And I know that you're in the office because you're ready to travel, which is fantastic. We're all ready to travel. So let's just get started with Globus family of brands. So I wanted you to meet the family a little bit. Now with the family, we have four brands under our belt. We have our Globus product, which is our first class coach touring. I'm going to go through that in a little while. We have our Cosmos, which is our value pack product. Independence by Globus, which is our fully independent travel product. And then of course we have Avalon Waterways, which we had a presentation. Hopefully you were able to listen to that one. So today we're going to talk about touring. And there are many different types of travel styles for every client out there. So when it comes to travel styles, it's variety of vacation styles for first timers, repeat clients. When it comes to travel with the classic Globus tours, it really has the expertly put together touring vacations for travelers that include VIP access, that it's a must-see site. Then, of course, we have our choice touring by Globus. And this is really a new, exciting style that really gives you, the travelers, the flexibility into your North America, Europe tour, kind of spending your days the ways that you choose, thanks to your choice excursions. And those are included. And I'll go through that a little bit further as well. We also have our Undiscovered, which is our off the beaten path throughout Europe and North America, really bringing those travelers, as I said, off the beaten path to enjoy fewer crowds while really enjoying the unexpected discoveries. And then we also have our Escapes program, where we really have fewer crowds. Again, all the inclusions of Globus, half the price and half the crowds as well. And then we also have our private touring, which is you can take any of our Europe and Cosmos Europe tours, and you can make them a private tour from 1 to 24 passengers. And then we also have our small group discoveries, which is an average with North America and Europe, 24 passengers, and our exotic destinations is 20 passengers. So as I said, there is a travel style for every client out there. So why travel with Globus? Well, you know, touring is a great option, especially in today's travel environment. You know, vaccination policy, along with our health and safety protocols, a value of a tour director. They've been in the business for approximately 25 years. Transportation and hotel partnerships, ensuring the highest level and clean safety as well. You have to remember, when it comes to Globus product, we've been in the business for over 92 years. So we have all the logistics and the planning marked to a T. We have our VIP access, which we like to call our happy lines. We have the logistics are taken care of with the planning, the transfers, the post-trip testing when it was needed. Hopefully that won't come back. But again, local favorites as well. And this is where we understand that your clients travel so far to see so much history that we're really trying to bring the local culture into our tours as well. This is our Globus family of brands coach tours. They are Mercedes coaches. They are leased an average of 5 years. Again, we don't refurbish or we don't own these, which allows us to be more modern contemporary design. They are a 3-axle coach. Hillary, what does a 3-axle coach mean? It really means that we're 5 meters longer than all the other coaches out there. So we have the leg room as well. The great thing about our coaches is that they're theater style. So the further back you are, you're never staring at anybody's head, and you'll always have that panoramic view as well. Our hotels are superior first-class products, centrally located hotels. Yes, we use the Metropols, the Sheratons, the Hyatts. However, we do not focus on chain. We focus on superior first-class product, centrally located hotels, as well as our hotels include taxis, portage, and breakfast daily as well. Our tour directors, they are an expert who lives and breathes the destination and shares their knowledge and know-how with you. Anyone can notice interesting places and landscapes or architecture, but a seasoned tour director really brings those sites to life with the fascinating stories behind them. This is our VIP access. This is not our VIP access. This is where we're going to talk about the VIP access. Really think about it. One downfall of every vacation is waiting in line. You want exclusive access to sites, venues, events, and with ample time to enjoy them. With Globus, you will walk through straight to the front of the line and into an attraction. Lines are key in Europe are approximately 6 hours long. When you travel with the Globus, and you will feel with a VIP. Again, Globus gives you the VIP access with a local expert to go deeper and closer and soak it all in. For example, from the Colosseum to the Vatican City, you'll really explore the Italy's most beloved location without getting lost in the crowds or waiting in line. So just file past the masterpiece like a Michelangelo, David, experience Italy's extraordinary sites and historic site with that VIP access that you deserve. So again, right into the line, which also gives you, the clients, more freedom at the end of the day as well. And again, as I mentioned, we want you to feel like a local. This is where our local favorites are included. When it comes to included activities, we take it one step further, including key local experiences that really truly allow you to feel the destination, that you're doing things you should do in a destination, like cooking classes, cheese tasting, learning how to make that Dornstein coffee we spoke about. These are the stories, the moments that you return home bragging about. And many of these would be hard, if not possible, to do on your own. So when it comes to these local favorites, these are the recommendations that you would get from locals that are unique to Globus. And we promise you, you will love them, not just because they're included, but because they're really cool as well. And again, as I said, because we have these local favorites, we have the included sites, we have VIP access, this allows you to have your freedom to explore on your own, which allows you to see the things that we haven't included. And trust me, we include a lot, but maybe there's something that you wanted to see something. Maybe there was a store or a cafe you wanted to go explore. These are some of the sites that we recommend for, and the tour director will recommend some sites as well to do on your freedom time as well. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about Italy. Italy is one of our hot destinations right now. And, there's a lot to see in Italy. Of course, the seafood in Venice, Secco Terre, Sicily with the homemade pasta of Tuscany. Food in Italy is not a disappointment. Of course, we want you to see the ancient ruins, the spectacular cities, wonderful museums, soaring mountains, great beaches, and beautiful scenery is all packed in one. No wonder it features, of course, the bucket list of lots of people. So when it comes to Globus, this is one of our tours. And this is a highlight tour, starts in Rome and ends in Rome. It's an absolutely beautiful itinerary where you go to Pisa, Assisi, Pompeii, Venice Island, and just some of the highlights that you would have here is, for example, you would have Rome, which is including Vatican City, Sixtine Chapel, St. Peter's Square, as well as, I'm just going to show you, the Colosseum, as I mentioned. It's an absolutely beautiful Michelangelo Pieta. Visit the Colosseum, the Roman Forum, as well as in Florence, you're going to have a guided sightseeing, which includes Michelangelo masterpiece David, the fine arts, the baptistry, heaven bronze, gates of paradise, Signoria Square. This is Globus's local favorite for a taste of traditional gelato. Remember that local favorite I was mentioning as well? Pompeii will do a guided walking tour through the excavations and have free time for lunch. And then in Capri, this is a guided sightseeing that includes Globus local favorites, open taxi ride in Acapari to the famous Villa San Michele. So again, these are absolutely wonderful tour. One of my favorites, as I mentioned, Italy, as I said, is a bucket list. I like to call it a wonder list now. But look at this balcony overlooking Rialto, Venice. I mean, this is a must see for you. We also have our undiscovered vacation. This is our off-season product. We know that clients have been to, for example, Rome, Florence, Venice, but really want to see more of Italy, Sicily, Apulia, the Great Lakes, Britain, for example. Clients have been to Glasgow, London, Edinburgh, really wanted to see Wales, Liverpool, Cardiff, just to name the place. So really taking our clients to some of our favorite itineraries off the beaten path with where they'll be able to explore more small towns and villages. And one of our tours that I wanted to share here with you, I thought it was convenient today, Bonnie, Scotland with London. This is where, as mentioned, we have our small group discovery, an average of 24 passengers, or you can do our Bonnie, Scotland. And this is an undiscovered tour. So rolling hills, rugged coastlines. You're going to go into the high points of the Highlands from Glasgow to Edinburgh. You'll cruise the beautiful Loch Lomond ferry to the dramatic Isle of Skye and visit the home of golf, St. Andrews. You'll have more lush landscapes awaits you as you search for the mysterious Nessie along the banks of Loch Ness. Stand before the famous Glenfinnan, featured with Harry Potter films, swoon through the 13th century Eileen Donan, castle nestled in the tidal island, featured with numerous films. In green means go, and if green means go, you have to go ahead to pack your tams, your tartans, your knickers for vibrant of verdant of Scotland. So again, this is an absolutely wonderful itinerary. It's off the beaten path, as I mentioned, away from the bigger crowds. Then we also have our Escapes by Globus. This is our off-season product from October through to March. This is all the inclusions of Globus, just half the price and half the crowds. This is one of our itineraries, Italian Escape. This is a 7-day itinerary, and you're looking at $17.49 per person for a 7-day tour. This is starting in I'm just going to get that for you. Starting in Rome and ending in Venice, both starting, you're in Rome for 2 nights, Florence for 2 nights, and Venice for 2 nights. Again, this is an absolutely beautiful itinerary. Your average temperatures in Rome, you're looking at the lowest degrees of 7 degrees Celsius up to 15 degrees Celsius. And in March, you're looking low 6 degrees, as I said, high of 15, and December to January, low degrees of 15 degrees at night and hovers around 12 degrees during the day. It's an absolutely wonderful time. You get to go and see Florence, visiting the Michelangelo masterpiece, David, the Academy of the Fine Arts. And then just a couple of the highlights here. In Rome, you'll get to, of course, go and see Vatican Museum, Sixtine Chapel, St. Peter's Cathedral, the Colosseum. And then, of course, we also have the Basilica, St. Francis, and this is an Assisi. We'll be able to visit there. In Florence, you'll be able to have a guided sightseeing, including Michelangelo's masterpiece, David, the Academy of the Fine Arts, Giotto's Bell Tower, the Baptistry Heavy Bronze Gates in Paradise and Signoria Square. Pisa, you'll be able to go back and learning the tower en route to Venice. And in Venice, you'll enjoy a private boat ride along, have a guided walking tour, which includes St. Mark's Square, Basilica, Doge's Palace, and the bridges of Sai. You'll also have a glass blower demonstration and enjoy free time and a farewell dinner at your hotel. Also, we have brand new to us is our Choice Touring by Globus. This is all the inclusions, included excursions, no optionals, and no extra cost. We asked our clients, what is something that you want to see in a tour? And freedom, flexibility, and choice came up with this. So that's just how we came out with our Choice by Touring. And this is where we have, like, you know, you're looking at an itinerary here. We have our 5 to 10 options in Scotland, just to give you an example. So, you know, I'm just going to use, Sean on this. Sean and I can be on this itinerary. This is our Hot Thames by Design, Scotland by Design. Maybe Sean wants to go and do a round of golf. I'm going to pedal around town. Tim's going to delve in history. Just to name, we could all be on the same itinerary and have a completely different experience. And as I said, this is our Hot Thames by Design, where you see the little eye drops, teardrops, I like to say, with the sea. Those are the cities that you will have excursions included. So this is a 9-day itinerary. Edinburgh to Glasgow, breakfast is included daily. You'll be able to have tea time in the Tummel Valley. You can gaze castle stones and tea with scones, just to name a few. Again, this is a Globus tour, so superior first-class product, centrally located hotels. Again, operates from May to September, and you're looking at approximately $37.89 per person, and your excursions are included. But that was just Scotland, Hot Tam. We also have our Veni Vidi Vici. We have the Bold and the Beautiful, which is our Mid-Latin America. We have our Mad About Mounties, which is our Eastern Canada by Design. And then, of course, we have From the Top, which is our Western Canada by Design, if you just want to stay in your backyard and enjoy Canada as well. When it comes to Cosmos, Cosmos is our value pack product. Doesn't mean you can't afford a Globus. Maybe you just want an extra night in Vienna, or instead of a chocolate on your pillow with Globus. You know, when it comes to Cosmos is our innovative itineraries. They're not just in Europe. We have our smart hotels fulfilling the 3 C's of clean, comfortable, and convenient. Just the right amount sightseeing, what you need to see and have time for what you want to do. Our experienced tour directors, they're experts on hand, they're friendly, they're knowledgeable, and helping bring the destination to life. And of course, our new motor coaches, top of the line, new and designed for our clients' comfort in mind. One of our Cosmos tours that I picked here was Sicily, and this is a 15-day vacation starting in Palermo and ending in Palermo. And you know, when it comes to Cosmos, I like to say that every day grande latte equals 1 day in Italy. So when I say Italy for approximately $184 per day, think about how many times you go to Starbucks and have that grande latte. So 10 grande lattes equals 1 day in Italy. So this might be a tour for you. It's an absolutely wonderful itinerary in Palermo. You get a full day that you get to enjoy a busy and colorful city of interest squares and marketplaces, churches, the palazzos in every style. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. You're going from Baroque to Baroque, seeing history and culture. Then we have Arese, the medieval hilltop town of Arese, reach to the cable car, which actually is situated 2,500 feet above sea level. And it is immediately impresses the defensive walls and castles, affording views of over the Gulf of Trapani and Egadi Islands. On a clear day, you actually could really see all the way to the African coast. It's absolutely amazing. Terramoni area, we have an excursion to Mount Etna here. Again, it's absolutely beautiful itineraries. Also, new to us, it's our Independence by Globus. This is a real new way for you to see the world. And we have our Independence by Globus with our Rome, Florence, and Venice, as well as we also have our independent tour in South America, Africa. This is our exotic destinations. Here we have South Africa, East Africa, Kenya, and Zimbabwe, Botswana, private safaris in Kenya and Tanzania as well. One of these tours that I wanted to show you is a 10-day itinerary. It is a private tour. You have 9 breakfasts, 8 lunches, and 7 dinners. This is first-class accommodations from unique safari lodges to high-end tented camps. It's an absolutely beautiful way to be right in the heart of the safari. So again, we have absolutely wonderful itineraries that we are there to share with you. Lots of product. Again, reach out to the advisors that are in front of you, and they'll be able to check out a tour that is suited for you. Again, lots of promotions going on. We have our save $500 off per couple off select Globus Undiscovered vacations, and we have our save $800 off per couple on our Globus Africa and South America. And again, thank you for joining Expedia Cruises and myself, Globus Family of Brands, with our World Explorer event. So again, we'll just go over these. With the Avalon Waterways, save $350 off per person and save $700 per person on our Magnificent Europe. And then we also have our Globus promo here, which is $150 off per person off our 2023 Choice Touring. I wanted to thank you all for taking your time and joining me today. And I look forward to seeing you with Avalon Waterways, Globus Family of Brands, and safe travels.
Thank you so much, Hillary. And thank you for joining us. It's a great time to be booking, 2023. I was just in Europe, and Europe is busy. Travel is back. I mean, the rail stations were busy. I mean, all the tourist places were super busy. So we look forward to helping you, and let us know how can we help you, create those memories. So thank you, Hillary, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you, everyone.